he lilo ana lilo ea u ahana ona ona la ko makaine kaipo waine ui he ui no ka waine leo ne mana leo ne aio ke kuwaimi na u oi e te haeo ali amale aku no ka manawala I laila o ihi ua no wau iki no na o kai wale no mea ue pume hana ka pupa mea ue ole nei puwai la hai ala lilo ana lilo oe aku lilo ya lilo ana lilo oe aku ia u lilo ana lilo oe aku.
Aloha and good morning and welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. The City Council's Honorary Certificate Program honors and acknowledges those individuals and groups who have made an impact in our local, national, and international communities. Mr. Clerk, our first recipient.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, council members, and those joining us. Our first presentation congratulates 3 sports teams from James Campbell High School. The first, the Junior Varsity Boys Basketball Team for an undefeated season and capturing the OIA JV Championship title. We're also congratulating the Junior Varsity Boys Volleyball on winning a historic winning season and securing the JV Championship title as well. And finally, the Junior Varsity Girls Soccer Team on winning the 2025 OIA Junior Varsity Girls Championships. This presentation is made by Councilmember Tulba.
Thank you. Before I get started, I'd like to recognize Senator Kurt Favela from our district. Senator. I also wanted to make a shout out to my mom who spent 3 days making lace for all the student athletes. So thank you, Mom. Today, we honor 3 outstanding Campbell High School athletic teams. First, congratulations to the JV soccer team for winning the 2025 OIA JV Soccer Championship. So girls, can you please raise your hand to be recognized? Come on, give them a round of applause. Yeah. So, on January 10th, the team triumphed over the Mililani Trojans in the championship match. They won their first OIA JV Division Championship in the school's history and ended Mililani's 23-year undefeated streak. Okay. Sorry, Councilmember Okimoro. Sorry. The Lady Sabers achieved an amazing season with 6 wins and 1 loss. Congratulations to the Lady Sabers and head coach James Curran and their assistant coaches. Give them a round of applause. The Sabers JV boys basketball team had an incredible season to remember. Boys basketball team, raise your hand to be recognized. Yeah. The team had an undefeated season. On February 4th, they won the OIA JV Championship title in a game against Kahuku High School. Congratulations to the players, head coach Alan Ortez, and his assistant coaches, team managers, and athletic trainers. Give them a round of applause. And finally, for the first time in the school's history, the Sabers JV boys volleyball team secured the JV championship title, triumphing over champions Maunaloa Limu Hui boys JV volleyball team. Raise your hand to be recognized. They also won the preseason 2025 Longi tournament with a record of 11-1. The team showcased extraordinary skills and teamwork. Congratulations to the team, head coach Jeffrey Pascual Mateo, and the committed coaches and supportive staff, as well as athletic directors Rory Pico and Tracy Cody, assistant athletic directors Warren Izumigawa and Glenn Flores, and the school's principal John Henry Lee. The Sabres' dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship set a high standard. And I want to make one last shout out. They couldn't be here today, but the flag football female football team out of Campbell High School. Give them a round of applause. I know. Where's Elena? Where's Elena? Elena, raise your hand. Come on, she was part of the first ever Campbell's flag football state champions. We look forward, and we are so honored to be honoring all of you today. Congratulations, student athletes, and we wish you well in the upcoming seasons.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, our next recipient.
Our next presentation celebrates the life and memory of John Primacio Jr. of Kahuku. This presentation is made by Councilmember Weyer.
Mahalo, Chair. And good morning. It's my privilege and honor to recognize a remarkable man whose life embodied dedication to his country, his community, and above all, his ohana. Today, the City Council proudly honors and remembers the late John Primacio Jr. and extends its deepest sympathies to the entire Primacio ohana, represented today by his daughter, Bernie Primacio, and granddaughter, Melissa Primacio. Born on January 23rd, 1932, John, or Junior, as he was affectionately known, was the eldest of 11 and a proud graduate of Kahuku High School, class of 1952. A Red Raider for life, Junior lived a life of service that began early. He joined the Hawaii National Guard in 1949 and went on to serve honorably for 2 decades, including a period of active duty during the Vietnam War. Rising through the ranks from private to sergeant first class, Junior exemplified the values of discipline, leadership, and commitment to country. Among his many honors are the Bronze Star, the Air Medal, and the Vietnam Service and Campaign Medals, each a testament to his bravery and his sacrifice. Junior's commitment to the community did not end with his military service. He built his life and legacy in Kahuku and later in Hau'ula, raising a large and loving family with 12 children, 38 grandchildren, 108 great-grandchildren, and 31 great-great-grandchildren. He leaves behind not just a genealogy, but a living legacy. Junior believed deeply in education and self-improvement. He encouraged his ohana to pursue their talents in higher education, and he worked alongside them to preserve their genealogy, reminding them knowing who your family is and where you come from is key. His example inspired generations, not only within his family, but across our Ko'olauloa community. He volunteered his time and knowledge generously, working with the Ku'uku Library, supporting school projects, mentoring students, and contributing to organizations like the Kuilima North Shore Strategic Planning Committee, the Ku'uku Community Association, and the Kolaloa Neighborhood Board. His efforts helped shape our community spaces from the District Park skate park to the Ku'uku Stretch bike path, and he was instrumental in launching North Shore hometown opportunities. His professional life was equally inspiring. From starting at the Ku'uku Sugar Plantation to becoming its general manager and eventually transitioning into the private agricultural sector, Junior was a mentor, a manager, and the bridge between tradition and progress. He worked with Kamehameha Schools, Bishop Museum, and local nonprofits to build sustainable futures for our keiki and our aina. What stands out most about Junior, though, was his joy in being present for his family, attending Taekwondo practices, May Days, graduations, reunions, and everything in between. He lived fully, loved deeply, and gave endlessly. Now, therefore, on behalf of the people of the City and County of Honolulu, the Council extends a fond farewell to John Primacio, Jr. and offers its deepest sympathies to his ohana. Furthermore, the Council bestows its highest hopes that the persistent memory of this honorable man gives reason to rejoice in the fulfilled life he led and the future he created for all those he loved. Mahalo.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, our next recipient.
Our next presentation recognizes brothers Nyjah Music and Zyah Rhythm for their hard work, musical talent, and contributions to the community. This presentation is made by Councilmembers Weyer and Tulba.
Mahalo, Chair, and good morning, everyone. Today, the Council proudly recognizes two extraordinary young artists from the North Shore whose talent, dedication, and aloha have made waves far beyond our island shore. Please join me in welcoming Nyjah Music and Zyah Rhythm, along with their ohana, their mother Tahiti Kemper and Uncle Jonah, who are somewhere in chamber today, probably taking photos, to the chambers. Nyjah Music and Zyah Rhythm were raised in a deeply musical household, surrounded by the voices and instruments of their mother, aunties, and uncles. From the young ages of 3 and 4, they were taught to play the ukulele by their Auntie Tiara and nurtured by their grandmother, who sang to them and helped shape their love of music. Their musical journey, rooted in ohana and culture, has since grown to reach international audiences, most notably through their appearance in a worldwide holiday campaign under GAP. These brothers have graced some of our most meaningful local stages, including the first ever Kenui Fest on the North Shore and the revered Eddie Aikau Big Wave Invitational opening ceremony. They've also performed at numerous benefit concerts, using their voices to uplift and support important community causes. At this time, I'd like to yield the floor to my colleague, Councilmember Tulba.
Thank you. Thank you, Vice Chair Weyer. I'm so honored to just be a part of, recognizing you guys. As someone who spent much of my life in entertainment, I'm especially proud to see the next generation using their talents to perform, but to uplift and inspire the community. In 2024, Nyjah Music and Zyah Rhythm were named winners of the Mana'ap Showcase, a recognition that speaks volumes about their artistry and potential. And earlier this year, they brought their sound to even a broader stage, performing alongside the Honolulu Symphony Orchestra at the historic Hawaii Theater on April 5th. Their music evolution continues with the release of the new single, Love Slow, and Always on My Mind, adding to a growing catalog that both heartfelt and rooted in culture. Nyjah and Zyah, your talent, humility, and dedication are an inspiration to other young creators throughout Hawaii. You show that it's possible to dream big while staying grounded in your values and your community. I now yield the floor back to Vice Chair Weyer.
Mahalo, Councilmember Tulba. In addition to these accomplishments, Nyjah Music and Zyah Rhythm have recently joined the ranks of esteemed local talents such as Iam Tongi and Kumuhula Mark Keali'i Ho'omalu by contributing to the soundtrack of Disney's upcoming live-action Lilo and Stitch film. Coming out May 23rd, I believe. Yeah. Their rendition of Elvis Presley's Burning Love, produced by their uncle Bruno Mars, showcases their musical capabilities and is a symbol of these young artists carrying on their family's legacy. This collaboration not only highlights their individual talents, but also places them among Hawaii's celebrated artists, bringing local sounds to a global audience. Now, therefore, be it resolved on behalf of the people of the City and County of Honolulu, the Council celebrates and recognizes Nyjah Music and Zyah Rhythm for their hard work, talent, and contributions to the community, and the Council extends its heartfelt gratitude for your role in uplifting others through music and for proudly representing the North Shore and Hawaii on a global stage. We look forward to seeing all that you'll continue to achieve. Mahalo.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, our next recipient.
Our next presentation honors and thanks Victor M. Flint for his lifetime of dedicated service to Leeward, Oʻahu. This presentation is made by Councilmember Tupola.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here to recognize someone who truly embodies what it means to serve, not just in title, but in action over a lifetime. And alongside Victor today, we have Momi, his wife Carol, and Momi supporting him. Could you please give them a round of applause and a warm welcome? Victor Flint has spent more than 50 years looking out for the people of Leeward, Oʻahu, from his early days in the Army's 25th Infantry Division to decades with the Federal Fire Department and NAVFAC, Naval Facilities. He's always put others first, whether that meant responding to emergencies, strengthening our infrastructure, or standing up for our community's voice on tough issues. What's remarkable about Victor is that his work has never been about recognition or reward. It's been about responsibility to his ohana, his neighbors, and to the next generation. He's the kind of person who sees a problem and steps up to help solve it, no matter how complex or how long it takes. Victor, your work on projects like wildfire prevention, Kolekole Pass access, the Farrington Highway bypass, and so much more has changed lives. Families are safer because of you. Communities are stronger because of you. And the way you stood firm to protect the integrity of the Leeward Coast, even when it wasn't easy, says everything about who you are: a protector, a leader, someone who never backs down when it comes to doing what's right. You've given so much of yourself to this place, your time, your talent, your heart, and the impact of that service is going to live on for years to come. I personally receive texts from Victor sometimes in the middle of the night because he's so concerned about the emergency access in the Waianae Coast. He's frequently updating me about landslides or things that could be blocking the road, and he is on the clock 24/7. He has attended every neighborhood board from the beginning of time. I'm not sure when that was, but you know, he is on his way to retirement, and we're just so happy. We're happy for him to finally be relaxing, resting with his family, enjoying all these years of service. On behalf of the Honolulu City Council and from the bottom of my heart as your council member, mahalo nui loa for your service, your leadership, your deep love for this place we all call home. Congratulations, Victor. This honor is so well deserved. One more round of applause, please.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, our next recipient.
Our next presentation recognizes the Waimānalo Limu Hui for their dedication to Limu restoration, cultural education, and community building. This presentation is made by Councilmember Kia Aina.
Aloha and good morning, everyone. I am pleased to honor and recognize the Waimānalo Limu Hui for their dedication to Limu restoration in Waimānalo Bay, reclamation of ancestral knowledge of cultural preservation practices, and efforts in reconnecting our people to the land and sea. Joining us in spirit this morning is Luana Albinio, Ilima Ho Lastimosa, and Pahonu Coleman. And in person in the chambers, we have Ikaika Rogerson, the president of the Waimānalo Limu Hui, as well as members Pam Fujii and Dennis Fujii. Please join me in welcoming them to the chamber. Established on November 10th, 2017, founding members of the Waimānalo Limu Hui were inspired by Kupuna of Waimānalo, who envisioned the restoration of the native limu that once thrived in abundance in Waimānalo Bay. By replanting spore-rich limu into the bay through monthly plantings, the Hui has actively restored species such as Limu manau'ea, enhanced the biodiversity of the Waimānalo coastline, and revitalized the nearshore ecosystem while teaching traditional practices like ule hala, cordage, and limu lei making to participants of all ages. The Hui's vision expanded to include the restoration of an ancient honu enclosure called pohonu, once used by our ali'i. Since 2017, the Hui has led community-driven efforts using uhau humu pohaku, or traditional dry stack masonry, to rebuild the walls of Pohonu, reviving it as a cultural landmark and marine refuge. Embodying the Olelo Noeau Makahana Ka Ike, in doing work one learns, the Hui offers hands-on workshops during every planting and restoration event, helping to perpetuate Ike Kupuna and deepen a sense of place and identity within our community. With hundreds of volunteers participating in monthly planting and quarterly events, the Hui has cultivated a dynamic intergenerational space for cultural learning, environmental responsibility, and civic engagement that continues to restore the Waimānalo community and uplift the entire Ko'olaupoko region. Therefore, on behalf of the City and County of Honolulu, the Honolulu City Council honors and recognizes the Waimānalo Limu Hui for its unwavering commitment to limu restoration, cultural preservation, and community empowerment. The Council also extends its heartfelt mahalo to all who have contributed to this remarkable movement, legacy, and an effort that is laying the foundation for future generations. Thank you so much.
By the way, our next recipient is also going to do a chant. Just kidding. And dance. Mr. Clerk, our next recipient.
Our final presentation congratulates Lori Leiko Shimizu Sasaki on her retirement after 36 years of dedicated service to education and the community. This presentation is made by Councilmember Okimoto.
Thank you, and thank you, Chair. Aloha and good morning, everyone. It is a pleasure to be with you today as we recognize and honor, as stated right before me, Lori Leiko Shimizu Sasaki for her retirement after 36 years of dedicated teaching service to the community. So by the looks of her, you can tell she started when she was 12 to have taught in the DU for 36 years. And as Chair mentioned, he said you can do a chant. As a teacher, I'm sure you're always willing to do things on the fly because that's what teachers do. But joining her today, she is with her loving husband, Stephen, and one of her 3 children, Kelsey, Lori also is a problem of two other children, her son Cameron and daughter Kristen, who wish they could be here. And in the background, as usual, is our dedicated Momilani principal, Mr. Garrett Awakawa. He refuses to be in the spotlight. Lori was born and raised on the big island of Hawaii in Hilo and moved to Oʻahu to attend the University of Hawaii at Manoa. She graduated with a Bachelor's of Education degree and a professional diploma. Lori has been teaching in the Department of Education since 1989. Her career started teaching various grade levels at Maili Elementary, then Waikele Elementary, before coming to Momilani Elementary School to teach kindergarten in 2003. And those of us who know what kindergarten teaching is like, it's not for the faint of heart. I've tried it before. For 21 years, she has opened the doors of room 105 and 106 with a bright smile and warm hugs for Momilani kindergartners. Lori's focus has been on the development of young, independent thinkers and learners who can take care of and respect themselves, each other, and their communities. And I am certain that Lori is one of the big reasons that Momilani has in the past been the recipient of the prestigious Blue Ribbon School Award. One of Lori's key philosophies emphasized over the years has been to practice empathy towards others, acceptance of diversity, and perseverance above all else. During her tenure as a teacher, Lori has encouraged all her students, no matter what grade level, to be great people. She has instilled a sense of responsibility, self-control, and good decision-making throughout the years, believing when everyone works together, the children, families, parents, teachers, and school, as partners in education, every child can have a positive and successful experience in life. Lori's contributions have extended beyond the classroom. She has participated in countless field trips, parent-teacher conferences, and engaging school activities such as the Halloween pumpkin carving, Christmas gingerbread house decorating, and Grandparents' Day luncheon, and also drama productions at the school. Lori's friends have found her to be an exemplary kindergarten teacher, wonderful colleague, and a caring friend. And once again, she's supported by her family, who are grateful that they're here with us today. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the City and County of Honolulu, on behalf of the people of District 8, that this honorary certificate is presented to Lori Leiko Shimizu Sasaki in recognition of her 36 years of teaching and 21 years of dedicated service to Momilani Elementary School, the community, and its students. For just about 4 decades, Lori has fostered learning, nurtured talent, and enriched the lives of countless individuals. We celebrate her achievements and express our sincere gratitude for her enduring legacy. May your next chapter be as vibrant and impactful as the last, and that you can take a nice long nap. And a heartfelt thank you to all the teachers, staff, and students who have contributed over the years. Good luck in retirement as you garden, travel, and spend time with your family. Mahalo.
This concludes our honorary certificate program. I'd like to thank Grand Kono, Kala'i Stern, and La'amea Paleka for beautiful Hawaiian music from the Royal Hawaiian Band. Members are in recess till 10 o'clock.